Welcome, and I'm so glad you're here practicing with me today. Today's practice is fluid, continuous flow, and we're focusing on mobility as well as building up strengths. The intensity of the practice is gradually building up, so it's accessible for all levels. So when you're ready, let's begin. So find a comfortable standing position. Feet are shoulders distance wide, knees are soft, and begin by folding your palms over your lower abdomen. And if you feel, you can close your eyes, just focusing on your own self, allowing the mind to settle into your breath. And just breathe into your lower abdomen. As you inhale, feel your abdomen rising. As you exhale, abdomen is falling in towards the spine. And a few rounds of breath like this in your own pace. Take a final inhale and exhale it out, and release the arms, release the palms. And from here, let's add movement to this breath. Inhale and float the palms up, turning them away from you. Exhale, turn and spiral the palms so they're facing up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Inhale, spiraling the palms away from you. Exhale, float them down, spiraling. Inhale, root the feet down deep into the earth as you rise and expand. Exhale, sinking down, softening the knees. Continue like this, inhaling and exhaling, maybe following my pace. Or you can do this in following your own breath. Next, inhale, float the palms up and hold your breath at the top of your inhale. Exhale, float the palms down. Exhale all the way out. Hold the breath at the bottom. Inhale, continue like this, holding the breath. And exhale, letting the palms floating down, holding there. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Next, inhale the palms again up, and keeping your right hand up, lower your left arm down and tilt to your left. Inhale, windmill the arms, spiraling, changing positions. Exhale, tilt to your right. Continue like this, flowing between left and right. Inhale as you transition. Exhale, tilt. Inhale and exhale, maybe a little rotation, looking up towards the ceiling. Inhale, transition. Exhale, tilt. Maybe rotate the chest out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, tilting, looking up. And we'll move straight into your next practice. Extend the arms out to the sides and begin to rotate to your right, taking your right palm, wrapping around the lower back. Left one will reach all the way behind. Inhale, coming through center. Exhale, rotating, looking over your left shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, keep your knees facing towards the front, anchoring them. Rotation mainly happens along the waist, unlocking the muscles around the waist. Inhale and exhale. You can progress from here a little bit further. Inhale, exhale, and lift the back heel for an enhanced twist. Inhale and exhale. You can have a little bounce in the knees, bending into this and into the knees as you come across. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nice. One more round each side. Inhale, exhale. From here, we're going to add to this. As you exhale and rotate, take your left leg, left foot, and position it behind your right, and with the arms the same, looking over your shoulder. Inhale, shift your weight to the left. Right foot will tap behind the left, anchoring, support the twist. Inhale, left behind the right, find your balance. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Few rounds like this. Balancing, supported balance. And we can take this a little bit further. So take your left hand out to meet the right and begin to reach up overhead as you step back to center. Make a full 360-degree circle, reaching up. And as you step back in a supported stance, begin to point down towards the back ankle, looking down. Inhale, coming back to center. Make a full circle with the arms. And from here, right foot points behind the left and arms pointing towards the ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Good for mind, body coordination. Coordinating the breath. Increasing shoulder mobility. Inhale and exhale. You can stay here, or you can step the left foot a little bit further back, bending into your front knee as you point down towards your back ankle. Coming through center, inhale, exhale, either toe tap or stepping a little bit deeper behind. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And coming back through center and release the arms down to your side. And maybe have it a little shake. Good. And let's give the neck a little stretch. So either your palms together behind the back, or palms touching around the lower back, the kidneys, pressing with the shoulders down, pulling or drawing the elbows in towards each other, and tilt your head to one side, and without lifting the head, begin to look down towards your shoulder, then up towards the ceiling, and down towards the floor. Inhale as you're looking up, exhale looking down. Nice and slow breathing. Inhale, exhale, and bring the head back through center and lower it to the other side. And begin, exhale, looking down towards the floor and looking up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Exhale and bring the head back to center and release the arms. From here, let's step a little bit wider. You can have a smaller horse stance, or you can have a deeper horse stance. So see how this feels for you today. And sink your hips down as you extend the arms out to the sides. Then reach up with the arms, and without touching the wrists, they crossing, hovering in front of each other. And begin to rise, straighten the legs as you draw the arms along the center line. Inhale as you extend and reach. Exhale, rise and draw the arms down. Inhale, exhale, building up strength, heat, feel the blood flowing. Making sure that the toes are pointing out 45-degree angle, and knees are following this direction. Next, inhale, bring the palms together and bring it in towards the center of your heart. Holding, feel the heat. Feel your lower back relaxing. Nice. Extend your arms back out and begin to rotate towards your right, shifting into a high lunge. And from here, I'm just going to, you stay where you are, turn around so you can see a little bit better. I will be doing it with you. Extend the arms and begin to rotate and turn into a high lunge. And from here, just bring your arms behind and in front, pushing two imaginary objects away from each other. And the chest is coming slightly towards the thigh so that the spine is in nice alignment with the back leg. Adjust the feet coming in through horse stance and straight into your left side. Rotating the thumbs down towards the ground. Inhale as you shift. Exhale, looking over your shoulder. Inhale, transition. Exhale, finding your balance, finding your strength. You can always have a narrower stance, a higher stance to make it more accessible. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Once more each side. Exhale as you look over your shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Coming through the right. Exhale and bring the back hand to wrap around the front hand, front arm, coming into eagle's arms. Holding there. If this is too much, you can just have the arms down, supporting. Or you can hold it there. Nice. Release the arms and shift the back leg a little bit forward. Shift your weight into your front foot. And from here, either stay toes pointing to the ground, keeping your balance, maybe a little bit lift, toe touching, or you can begin to slowly lower the chest as you lift the back leg, lower the chin towards the chest, steadying your gaze. Nice. Slowly come back up and step back and take your arms out to the sides, coming back into our twisting dragon, and take the back arm to wrap around the front into eagle, or again you can just hold it on the thigh. Inhale. As you exhale, take your arms next to you and shift your weight into the front leg and begin to lower the chest as you lift the back leg. Chin relaxed towards the chest. Nice. And stepping back. And coming back into horse stance, just going to turn around so you can see me. Bring the palms together. Final moment of standing posture or holding the posture. And begin to straighten the legs and fold forward and down, toes pointing towards the camera, to the front. And release your lower back, your shoulders, your neck, crown of the head pointing to the ground. Allow the breath to regulate. Allow the pulse to come back to normal. Good. And bend your knees and slowly roll your spine all the way up, hand into hand, reaching up, and release the arms down, heel toe back into our shoulders distance. And let's have a little shake. Begin to bounce on the knees. And you can even knock the heels to the ground to give a little extra stretch. Extra vibration, I was going to say. We were stretching for a while, so this quite stuck with me. So just feel free to move around. So just feel free to move around, whatever your body is asking for. Release any tension in your shoulders, maybe the lower back. You can use the sighing breath to release any stagnation. So inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Maybe let's explore a little bit faster shaking, so knocking the heels to the ground very fast. Continue with your breath. One more breath in and out. Nice. And stop here. And just take this opportunity to check in with yourself. How your body feels, how your mind feels so far. Feeling any vibration, tingling, sensing any movement within stillness. Good. And just adjust the feet again to have a nice, comfortable stance. And bring your palms around an imaginary bowl in front of your lower abdomen. And then let's just begin to play with this bowl. Just rotating a little bit left and right. And it's not just the ball that is rotating, but move with the ball. Just allow any tension to melt away from your shoulders as you do this, from your arms, from the palms. Allow tension to melt away in your lower back. Your knees are soft. And just move with the flow, sensing this imaginary bowl between your hands. As you rotate, you can move front to back or keep with left and right. However you can manipulate this bowl between your hands. Breathing is natural here. If you feel, you can close your eyes and just sense into this bowl. How does it feel? Holding it, rotating it. Sense into the shape of the bowl. Nice. And bring the ball back into its original starting position. And we're just going to expand this ball, making it bigger and bigger. And bring it back slowly and gradually into its original size. Matching your breath. Inhale as you expand this ball. Exhale as you consolidate it back into its shape. Inhale, expand not only the ball but from within. Exhale and release anything that no longer serves you from within. Inhale, let the spaciousness fill you up. Exhale, allow any stagnation to leave your body. Inhale, continue like this, a few rounds on your own. With each inhale, inviting space, and with each exhale, releasing anything that is just too much. Final inhale, opening, expanding, and exhale and release. Bring the hands back around the shape of this ball and begin to lift this ball and reach all the way up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, and hold it there. And just imagine this ball is absorbing all the light from the sun, from the moon, absorbing sunlight, moonlight, perhaps starlight, recharging your ball, re-energizing, making this ball brighter and warmer. And begin to turn your palms towards the crown of the head, a point called Bai Hui or 100 meeting point, and just begin to feel this light of energy in through this point. Allow this light to shower over you, and slowly float the palms all the way down, feeling this light into the form of your body. Feeling the warmth from the light. And just sense this light to surround you, encompass you, providing safety, protection. And slowly reach up with the arms as you inhale, and let's begin to seal this beautiful energy that you just created in, so that it's anchoring, and anchor it down to your lower dantian. Twice more. Inhale, exhale. And fold the palms back over the lower abdomen, just as we started in the beginning of the class, closing the same way, breathing into the lower abdomen, feeling the abdomen rising and falling under your breath, under your hands. Nice. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through the mouth, letting the hands go. And this completes our practice today. I hope you enjoyed and see you next time.